Hey guys, it's Beauty and Beast. I just wanted to do a quick video. For those of you who are familiar with my YouTube channel, then you would know that I uploaded videos that were taken when I was pregnant. As you can see, there are none on my channel because I chose to focus directly on my pregnancy last year. Um, so I just erased all my videos. I didn't want to deal with anything, and I just got tired of all the gang stalking and stuff like that. So I deleted everything, tried to focus on my pregnancy, and they still stalked and targeted me for the duration of my pregnancy anyways. They've been doing it for 5 years. But anyways, for those of you that are new, this is not my first video. I had previous ones when I first encountered this whole thing I know to be gang stalking and voice to skull. So I'm just going to touch on a few things in this video. So if you choose to listen, I would greatly appreciate it because maybe it can help somebody. Um, and yeah, so we'll just start from there, from the top. All right, so I initially started making videos when I was pregnant last year. I had my baby. She's 7 months as of now. And when I first started experiencing what I now know as voice to skull harassment and things of this nature, I thought it was a spiritual experience like most people do. Like, oh, these are angels talking to me or spirits talking to me. No, they're not. They're people. They're just bullies with technology harassing people and, antagonizing them, irritating them, and things of this nature. So basically, it's still going on and it's getting far worse every day. The voice of skull is just horrible. But what I did notice is it's a lot of females. It's like a lot of butthurt females, harassing. And that seems odd to me. That's like really, really peculiar. But anywho, we're just gonna get into it. So what I take from this whole experience of the gang stalking and targeting is that these people are just narcissistic parasites who have nothing better to do. Now, I don't know how I was thrust into this whole targeting situation. I have no idea, but it is real. Contrary to what some people say, it's real. When I first woke up to the gang stalking aspect of it and being followed, which they normally say it happens before you even notice it, it could be years, months, whatever, what have you. So I never noticed it, but I'm pretty sure they were now that I think back on it. But like I said, I didn't wake up to the gang stalking until 2018 when I started noticing cars with one headlight. And that's when I looked it up because it seemed so odd to me. I'm like, every corner we turn, it's a car with one headlight. They will mostly do it at nighttime. That's when I was seeing the most. And then, like on overcast days, I see them with one headlight. I'm like, oh, okay, there you are. You're telling on yourself, so whatever. So that's what initially woke me up, and I started researching into it and stuff like that. And that's one way that they sensitize you, you know, try to sensitize you into whatever the stalking or whatever the hell is going on. They use color codes. I've been noticing those lately. Hand signals, of course, they use those. They use noise pollution, like riding by your house, revving their engines if they're on motorcycles, or gunshots could even do it. Just loud noises, period. Loud talking outside of your house, or things of this nature. Let me see what else. Firecrackers, just loudness, loud music. It's just anything that's unnerving. They'll do stuff like that. They will break into your apartment. I did have that happen a few times and stuff like that, but that's for another day. As far as the gang stalking, this particular video is going to be on the voice to skull. So if you guys have noticed, like this voice to skull thing, it is very unnerving. They try to sleep deprive you, which I've been going through a lot of that lately. They just say some of the most horrid things, and they're like chatterboxes. They just talk all day, blah 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 blah. But just to be clear, I've never heard a voice in my life until 2015. That's when the voices initially started. I had never heard a voice in my life. I'm a sane person. I don't have any mental issues. You know, none of that. So, and accredited people have also um, made their testimonies and spoken about how they're being targeted now as well with the voice to skull and stuff like that. So it's not, it looks like schizophrenia. It mimics it. That way, if you talk about it, you sound crazy. Okay, they'll say, hey, you need to go see a shrink, or go to MHMR, which is mental health and mental retardation. That's what they have down here in Texas. Um, they have facilities like that. They say, hey, you need to go get medicine. It has nothing to do with that. The whole it's a covert program of stalking and harassment, basically. So these entities, they say some of the most negative things. Also, it sounds crazy, but it's a form of remote neural monitoring. Okay, now these people, these, I don't even want to call them people, they're not even worth being called people. These parasites can see what you see. They hear what you hear. Apparently they can smell what you smell, or whatever. However this goes, it's really, really weird. you know it's borderline demonic. Well, actually it is demonic in nature. So give me a second, y'all. Anyways, I had to shut the door. It's demonic in nature, and just know that the gang stalking, your family can be in on it. I don't think these these parasites are making any money. At the most, they're getting coupons or gift cards, so they still have to spend this gift card wherever the main gang stalkers, or the supervisor, the gang stalkers, the head of them, whatever whatever they're called. They still have control over these people because they have to spend that gift card or coupon where they tell them to. So they still don't have any freedom over where they can use this card or whatever it is that they have. So, anyways, back to the voice to skull. I hear some of the most horrid things, dude. Like every day, they're calling me a fat bitch, and I excuse my language, but I have to say these things that are being said because some people are hearing worse things. Okay, and it has to stop. Give me a second because I'm moving around. All right, so excuse me. I hear some of the most horrid things. They say fat bitch, retarded bitch. You know, on one occasion, I was told I was going to be shot in the face. And it was an older guy. He was like really, really disgruntled and pissed off. Yeah, you're going to get shot in the face. Sound like an angry ass old person. Then a couple of days later, a female said the same thing. You're going to get shot in the face. Stupid shit like that. But what I really noticed is with the voice of skull, it's a bunch of females. And I'm like, bro, really? You're not a woman. What real woman would stalk another female or sit back and allow that to go on? You really think they think it's nothing wrong with them? Basically, they call me a retarded bitch and all of this here, but I was top of my class in everything that I did. Every class I took, I excelled academically. So, but that's a lie. And that's what they do. They tell you lies. I've heard where they call people child molesters. They'll say, yeah, you're a child. Look at this child molester. You're a child molester. When in fact, it is them that are the child molesters. It's them that's retarded because they're sitting back stalking you continuously all day, or talking to you through whatever device they're speaking to you on all day, every day, and nonstop, just completely harassing you day in and day out. So it's nothing wrong with you. This is just a little encouragement for the people who are receiving this horrid treatment and stuff like that. See, even now that I'm making my recording, they're saying, yeah, retarded ass. So they're just pissed off because I'm recording right now. They're just mad because I'm recording and talking about it. A lot of people have already exposed what's going on, so it doesn't really matter. They call people child molesters. Yeah, you're going to die. It's like really evil. They say things like that. Yeah, you're going to die. Yeah, or just kill yourself. It's a bunch of, I notice they say kill yourself or you're going to die all of the time. So it is a hate-based program. It's very intense and very hate-based. It's nothing of the creator. It's nothing good at all. It's all negativity, and it's to keep you on a low vibration. So do not let them keep you on a low frequency. What I'm thinking it's just some idiots they could be possessed. I had to pause because they keep chatterboxing. They could be possessed or something like that. I don't know, because what human could sit up and talk negativity 24 hours a day, every day? Like, that will become, draining after a while, you think. But I guess for these people it's not, and it just shows that there is a level or form of evil down here in this world. Like, for you guys who don't hear it but you get gang stalking, look, bro, you do not want the voice of skull. Gang stalking is bad enough, and the gaslighting and work mobbing, that's enough. But when you start getting the voices, and it's not in your head. It sounds like if you're like watching TV or something and you turn it down to the almost lowest volume on your TV. It's like that. It's like that in your ear. It's not in your head. Like what some people say, oh, it's all in your head. No, it's not in your head. You can hear it with your physical ears. So, anyways, what else happened the other day? I found out, like, I'm in Texas, like I said, so we crack down hard on stalking laws. Well, stalking, we have a lot of laws about stalking and stuff like that. Then you can press charges if you know exactly who it is. And harassment, we do not play that, you know. So I was looking on my phone. I already know they've hacked it. They're watching stuff like that, checking my emails, my just everything I have going on. Just completely stop it. Sorry, you guys. I'm holding my baby as I do this, so the video is not going to be that long, but I'm going to come back and touch on other bases when I get the rest of my stuff together, and we'll go step by step from the gaslighting to the gang stalking, the work mobbing, and the voice of skull in depth. But I just want to make a quick video of encouragement, really. So the other day, excuse me, I was getting my stuff together, looking up stalking laws in Texas, harassment laws in Texas, and stuff of that nature, and seeing how I need to go ahead and make a police report. And believe it or not, the FBI does know what's going on as far as this. So after you make your police reports in whatever state and county you're in, go by the laws of your state and county, make the police reports you need to make. And if you know the people directly, go ahead and file on them. You need to file on them. Don't be scared about any of that because they weren't worried about it when they were harassing and targeting you. So you need to make your report about them. And if it keeps progressing, you can turn over everything you have after you build up enough of what you have, turn it over to the FBI. Trust me, we will get into that later as well because that's what I'm seeking to do. I know at least three of them. I know at least three of them by name that are harassing me, and one is in the household. Anyways, sorry, it's my munchkin. But anyways, upon me researching that and talking to the police department over the phone, they were like, the voices, they were like, yeah, see, look, she's trying to get us caught up. We need to cut her head off. You know, they started saying like stuff like that to me. They were going to cut my head off because I'm going to report them, you know, and start building my case against this whole harassment issue. So yeah, they were saying things like that, and they've been pretty pissed off since they saw me looking into how I can, you know, resolve this issue peacefully. They already know I've been to jail before. I just got off papers last year for an assault, you know, and really I had to defend myself. It was a family member came at me incorrectly, and I wasn't going to stand there because I'm not a punk. So if anything, they should see I already have a record, and I will fight. Basically, I will fight you, especially if you're targeting me and you're in the wrong. You know, I will fight you. So they should see that and just be ready, like, leave her alone, bro. She's not one of the weak ones. I have a very strong, sound mind, and that's what you guys need to have as well. Do not let them punk you. I don't care what they tell you. They try to project their doings onto us. They try to project how they feel and what the things that they do onto us. So if they tell you you're a child molester, it's them that's a child molester. It's them. They're playing that thought. They're projecting their demons onto you. Do not accept that. Do not fall for the okie doke. They tell me I'm a horrible mother. And I know for a fact I'm not a horrible mother. I have one who really didn't raise me. I don't want to get into that right now. You know, she's doing better now. But hey, I'm 34, so I'm taking care of myself, and I always have, pretty much. But if you have children, you're not a horrible mother. We're all human. If you get frustrated because you deal with your kids, you're a single mother, we all get frustrated. It's okay. As long as you're not abusing your kid or nothing like that, it's okay to just get angry every once in a while or feel semi-defeated from dealing with the daily stress you have to deal with. And then on top of that, you have unwarranted stress from assholes, yes, I said it, that are stalking and harassing and targeting you with energy weapons and, you know, frequencies and all of this here, then stalking you when you leave your house to go to the store. It becomes unnerving, and you already have natural stress in your life, like work, dealing with children, and just your life, period. That's the natural stress that you signed up for. We didn't sign up for this extra bullshit from narcissists and bullies and people who were bullied in school who feel like, hey, we have technology, so now we can be the bullies now. You know, we didn't sign up for that. So just know you're not a horrible person. You're not, even if you do have some weight on you and they say, hey, you're fat or you're too skinny. So what? You're beautiful regardless. You're beautiful. It does not matter. They are the ugly ones. Only ugly people would sit up and do stuff like this. That's it. So just know that you're beautiful. Do not let them project their doings onto you. It has nothing to do with you and everything to do with them. Love yourself. Do not let them get you down. And like I said, if you guys stay tuned, I have some juicy information for you, okay? As far as how these vermin get paid or get their coupons and how you don't need to respond. I know it's hard not to, but I will tell you some of the things that they were saying when I didn't respond for 2 days. Normally, when they say something, I will respond. But I went 2 days of not responding, and it blew their minds. I could still hear them talking, of course, and I heard everything they were saying. So stay tuned. I'm going to make another video, like I said, directed specifically at gang stalking in its entirety, gaslighting in its entirety, work mobbing in its entirety, and the voice to skull in its entirety, solely based on those things, and then what we can do to try to combat these things and get over it. But you guys stay tuned. I just want to do an update for those of you, like I said, who used to come to my channel every now and then and wondered why, hey, why did she delete all her videos? I didn't want to deal with my page anymore. I was going through enough, and I wish I hadn't deleted them, because I know now that that was not a spiritual experience. That's harassment. It's harassment going on. So I know a little bit about the program now, and it is still happening to this day. No, it's not schizophrenia. Like I said, you're not crazy. It is some sick individuals out here, some sick vermin, parasitic people that are doing these things to harass you. So you're not crazy. So, like I said, guys, just stay tuned. I will start doing and working on those videos this week. They might be like this one, just voices, just voice videos, but I will put things on screen like pictures or whatever relating to what I'm talking about, because I really don't want to be on camera anymore at this point. I'm dealing with a lot right now, but I do want to get my voice heard, and I want to be able to help as many people as I can with this. Okay. So you guys stay safe. Stay prayed up if that's what you do. If you pray, whatever religion you have, just stay grounded in yourself, your spiritual nature. Do not hurt anybody, because it will make you want to hurt somebody, and this person might not be involved. That's the goal, to get you to last shot at people who are innocent. Just don't, okay? And just know, whatever they're telling you, whatever the voices are telling you, do not do it. It's negative, it's satanic. Like I said, keep your head up, and I will speak to you guys soon in just a little bit. All right. Thank you. You guys, I love you guys. We'll make it through this together. Okay. All right. Have a blessed day. I'll talk to you guys later.